What is going on, YouTube? Today we have the Call of Duty records that will never be broken reaction video. I don't want to do too long of an intro because I just got home from the gym, took a shower, need to go run out and pick up some dinner, but you know, we're on the grind. So I got to get this video done before I go. Let's get into it right away. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you want to react. Yo, I appreciate all the comments I've been receiving, but please comment or recommend. It could be anything you want me to react to. It doesn't have to only be Call of Duty. You want me to react to something else? Let me know. So, yep, let's get right into it. Let's get it. Clean the glasses up a little bit.
Biggest loss ever. These are pro
Damn.
Call of Duty records that will never be broken. We begin with a legendary kill record that has stood unbroken for nearly a decade. Search and Destroy has been a mainstay in competitive COD for over 10 years, and to get over 10 kills is typically seen as a good performance. But in 2014, Crimsix of Evil Geniuses decided to push the boundaries. In a match against FaZe Black at MLG Anaheim, Crim went far beyond the norm, hitting an unprecedented 20 kills on Sovereign Search and Destroy.
This is my favorite S&D map in this game. And 20 kills is insane in Search, by the way. Absolutely insane.
Oh, he liked his teammate. He liked teammate. 1v1, he got down. No! Top 5 fails, ladies and gentlemen.
Why is it when even they are down a guy, when Crim's still alive, you still feel like they have advantage?
Right, I just don't understand. He's like pre-aiming, and then just how many kills is Crim gonna end up with? He's at 14 already.
It's absurd. Will not have eyes on him. A couple kills.
This goat work right here.
Last alive here.
That's goat work right there.
I mean, there was no one dead, then everyone dead for FaZe Black at about 15.
Most kills we've ever seen in S&D is 19.
And look, let me say one thing. Like, he missed a couple shots here, but like, bro, if you go play these games, like, it is significantly harder to shoot in these games than like not recent games, you know? Like, this gun actually had a little bit of recoil. Like, you could shoot it cross map, but like with no grip, like red dot muzzle, this thing actually like kicks sometimes, which I feel like is good. It's good for the real shooters, you know what I'm saying?
No, he gets hit markers.
No, oh, Saints picks up 2. It's a one-on-one.
A one-on-one for the 20th kill.
No,
the
Grim,
timing, he looks to the side.
Turn around,
He
Grim.
doesn't want to get the 20th.
Saints versus Crim. Cat Saints gonna kill. Grim drops 20
There it is, dear God.
And the crowd let him know that is a huge performance. Grim.
Who's got 20 kills, bro?
Going on YouTube.
That's actually insane.
Some have been able to match this feat off stream. No other player has surpassed.
Oh yeah, Brandon had 20. I remember that.
Match. In the current CDL era, the closest contenders are Hydra and Insight, both reaching 18 kills, but falling just
18?
shy of Crim's
Damn.
historic record.
Oh, and Hydra's able to take it
I'm not gonna lie.
with 18 kills.
I'm not gonna lie. I tip, just because Hydra's right there was online, I tip Hydra's at the recent event. Oh wait, they lost that game, didn't they? Then he dropped 15. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I still tipped that even though they lost the map. I think he had 15 kills in the grand finals of COD Champs. 15 on Karachi S&D Grand Finals COD Champs. Check the stat. I don't know how many first bloods he had. He was getting a first blood every round. Like no cap. He was getting a first blood every round. So that Hydra and COD Champs Grand Final will probably be the second best S&D I've ever seen, even though it's for the loss, which is tragic.
A career in real life racing, holds the title of the winningest player in Call of Duty history, with a breathtaking 38 tournament wins, all displayed on the tattoo on his arm. Ever since transitioning from Halo to COD, Crim has never looked back, emerging victorious in 8 different titles. Crim adapted better than anyone, winning 3 world championships on his way to a GOAT-worthy career. With the diminishing number of tournaments hosted each season nowadays,
He beat me in that one in the grand finals.
any player surpassing his tally of 38.
And I can't even call him fat anymore because he's not fat. I seen him in Dallas. Shout out to Crim, man. I seen him at the Speakeasy when Optic won champs. Bro looks good, bro. He lost at least, I don't know how much weight he probably lost, but it looked like he lost about 40. It could be some muscle, of course. I see him like posting out workout videos, but shout out to him. He looks a lot healthier and a lot more fit.
Securing victories in 8 different titles is undoubtedly remarkable, but it is
Another thing, people don't know, like, sometimes in COD, like, even for Clay, right? Like, if you look at Clay, from probably like Vanguard and on, like, it's not that it takes away from his career, but like, I mean, I guess it's different when you're like GOAT status, but like, bro, these guys like Clay, Crim, like they used to be incredible at the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, incredible. Like Krim was incredible at the game, bro. Like this guy was literally the best player in the world. Black Ops 2, Ghost. He was top 10, top 5 AW, like one of the top 10 in AW. He was, bro. This guy was gross.
That is held by none other than the king himself. Scump entered the
What was held? I'm sorry, I'm yapping.
Securing victories in 8 different titles is undoubtedly remarkable, but it is not the record. That is held by none other than the king himself. Scump entered the professional scene back in 2011, and in his rookie season he clinched 3 championships, foreshadowing the unforgettable career to come. From that point onwards, he maintained an impressive winning streak, claiming championships in every title he competed in except 2. If that wasn't enough, he was able to do so with a record-breaking 21 different teammates. While Scum's longevity is commendable, for Clayster, longevity is...
I feel like they should have said the games he didn't win. What game did he not win in? Modern Warfare 2. He didn't even play the whole year. And what other game did he not win in? Oh, World War II. World War II, listen, bro. Win it, bro. Respectfully, World War II was awful, bro. Respectfully, like, you ain't even got to tweak about that. And Modern Warfare 2, he didn't even play half the year. He really won in, like, almost every game.
The oldest player in COD history, but also one of the oldest across all of esports. His career began all the way back in 2010 with the release of Modern Warfare 2. Since then, he has accumulated an impressive resume with 3.
Bro was in college in Modern Warfare 2?
Commendable. For Clayster, longevity is ingrained in his DNA. Now 31 years of age, Clay is not just the oldest player in COD history, but also one of the oldest across all of esports. His career
oldest in COD history?
began all the way back in 2010 with the release of Modern Warfare 2.
This was him in 2010, bro.
Since then, he has accumulated
Bro is
an
old,
impressive
bro.
resume
Bro
with
is so
3
old.
World Championship victories and over $1 million earned in prize money. Outlasting multiple world champions, Clayster stands tall as the last true man standing of his generation, and he holds the record for the biggest age gap between 2 players as well, with 12 years, 4 months and 18 days, after beating Joe Deceives in 2023. Clayster may hold the record for longevity, but when it comes to rookies, that honor belongs to his former teammate Attach. In 2015, Call of Duty went outside its comfort zone with the introduction of the first...
what a great game. What a fantastic game.
Brought forth a new wave of young talent, and it was Dylan Attach Price who emerged as the most successful among them.
With a P90
Just 2 months after turning 18, Attach found himself eligible for the World Championship.
Bro's at high
Open
school eating
strictly
cookies.
for players aged 18 and over. With Clayster's leadership and experience guiding Denial, Attach thrived, culminating in victory at that year's World Championship. Since then, no player has managed to break Attach's record as the youngest ever world champion at 18 years and 2 months of age. And with champs now scheduled at the end of the season, it seems unlikely that any rookie will ever surpass this milestone.
Yeah, that record's chalked.
Record is the
That record's chalked because no one in the CDL is even going to pick you up unless you're 18. I don't mean, I guess you could turn 18 in the middle of the season and get picked up, but like, I feel like a top team, like a top 4 team to where you can actually win champs isn't finna do that.
The title for the fastest search and destroy ace ever recorded. Winning a round of search and destroy requires either completing the objective or eliminating all 4 players on the
I think all these records they've shown are probably chalked, I'm not gonna lie.
enemy team. If one player kills all 4 of the enemies, it is known as an ace.
Oh, give it to the ace. There's the ace for Shotzi.
Back at Major 3 in 2022, Kleenex of the Toronto Ultra pushed the boundaries
What
on
the-
just how quickly this can be done.
What the?
Now they've been the story. But our first 2 rounds, can they be it again?
I was so checked, bro.
Early shots, but it's Kleenex.
I was so checked.
Walk away with all 4.
Like, why are we not watching that?
Record-setting ace.
This record was
We're up
previously
1-0 too. I dropped
former
40 first
teammate
map.
Cammy a year prior.
Vance comes sliding out, and Celium, he is adding on to his numbers. Cammy Doe's gotten 3. Cammy with all 4.
That was
It's
gross.
hard to see Kleenex's record of 3 seconds ever being broken. In the 5 versus 5 era, the fastest squad wipe by a landslide was by Dashi, with his iconic spree against Enigma 6 at the World Championship in 2019.
To the left of them. Coming in through the front line. Dashi!
While Dashi remains synonymous with Optic, Parasite's journey has been a lot less stationary. Today, he is recognized as a co-host on Zoomer's The Flank, but his legacy extends back to 2013 with his victory at the World Championship with Rico. However, after that achievement, Parasite struggled to find a stable team to call home, and he has now represented an astonishing 22 different organizations, teaming up with more players than anyone else in the scene. With the transition of competitive COD into a now franchise league, the likelihood of this record being broken seems nigh on impossible. Parasite may have been the biggest mercenary in COD, but the same can't be said for the Tiny Terrors. Simp and Abizi, known for their small stature but immense slaying power, have now been teaming together for 6 seasons and counting. Since their triumphant victory in 2019 at the World Championship, the duo recognized their unparalleled chemistry. They added another World Championship title to their collection in 2021, along with 6 additional tournament victories. The Tiny Terrors have just surpassed the previous duo records held by Scump and Crimsix, who teamed together for 1,798 days. It seems unlikely that any duo will ever surpass their new record. But this isn't the only record that Simp and Abizi are involved with. Dropping 0 kills in a search and destroy match is known as a donut, a disappointing occurrence for any pro player. But what's worse than dropping a donut once? Doing it in back-to-back maps.
Octane.
In an online match against reigning champions Atlanta FaZe, Octane played a series that would haunt him for years to come. In map 2, he failed to register a single kill in the search and destroy.
Unfortunately, though, he's also very loud. Very loud, but also
I'm checked.
Yeah. Makes it that bit easier now for his boys and hey.
Oh, wait, hold on. Sam's actually getting ripped. Wait, Sam's getting actually slammed too. He's actually getting. He's not getting a trade. He's actually getting slammed.
He should have guys. He was close, but yeah. No,
that was impossible. That one kill versus Simp, he actually got slammed.
Just couldn't finish a kill.
Fortunately, LA Thieves managed to extend the series.
All right, now he's like, I gotta get it back in blood. I gotta get back in blood.
Shot at redemption. However, lightning inexplicably struck twice. Octane once again dropped a donut, breaking the record for the most consecutive search and destroy rounds without a kill with 12.
Looking over the top of the gate. Oh no, Draz has got it. What is that round? Octane still yet to get a single kill in search and destroy. He has already dropped the donut on this map. He's trying. He's a little shook.
He's so checked. Nah, he's actually praying for one.
Mr. LaRue. I just want to see if avoid the double.
He's actually so checked. He's actually so checked right now.
You've tagged up Abizi. You're now in closing. Double on the bomb site. Abizi's trying to make something happen. It's a victory.
Oh.
And here we go. It's 6.
My power might go out. Wow. I don't know if the mic picked.
Laughing. That's going to be a treat. You're not meant to have too many of them.
I never like see his reaction to what was happening,
In
bro.
the following series, he did manage to limit the damage.
Ah.
Third, Johnny be good. Octane kill on the board. There it is.
Unfortunately for Thieves fans, this was not the only unfortunate record to which they have had to bear witness. In the 2021 season,
I'm not gonna lie, I was so happy when this happened because they dropped, or I just got benched. I didn't get dropped yet, but I got benched.
Splash by acquiring world champion Hook from the Dallas Empire. The goal was crystal clear: compete with the top teams of Empire and FaZe.
Actually, wait, no,
However,
maybe that's not what I'm talking
roster
about.
change seemed to have the opposite effect. At the Stage 3 Major, they found themselves...
I was talking about a different one where FaZe was assassinating them on checkmate control. That's when I was so doped up. I was so doped up.
Expected to be challenging. Nobody
I don't know about
the
this.
degree of one-sidedness that ended up taking place.
2 did not stay that patient with his kill cam, but it does not matter.
Yeah, the one I'm talking about, Tej and Slasher. It was Tej, Kenny, Slasher, and Venom.
Because CleanX is disgusting on raid. Yeah, this is destruction. 14 points for LA Thieves.
We're looking at a record on the year right now. By a wide margin. Lord God, CleanX with his 70-second triple of the game. Joe's calling for the closeout now.
14 points.
14 on the board for Thieves with the knockout blow in the map 1. Woo!
Ultra secured on raid hardpoint, a staggering.
We're not rotating. We have 14 points. We didn't rotate once. The whole map. The whole map, bro. 8-6-9-6, bro. At least no one's kill horn.
Ultra secured on raid hardpoint, a staggering 250-14 victory. a record points deficit at the professional level. This left owner Nadeshot dumbfounded at his team's performance. Fortunately for Nade, he does hold a very unique record, as the only individual to have won both tournaments as an owner and as a player during his Optic Gaming days. For current Optic player Pred, he holds a very special record indeed. Competitive COD has long been dominated by North American players, with the majority of champions hailing from the US or Canada. For a European player to claim a championship has been considered unlikely, but has now occurred on multiple occasions. But a player from APAC to achieve such a feat, that is an even greater challenge. Since the inception of professional Call of Duty, only Mindfreak has been able to represent the Australia Pacific region well, achieving a top 6 finish at COD Champs 2015. 5 years later, Shocks and Dens once again showcased their talent at the London home series, but they ultimately fell short against the eventual world champions Dallas Empire. It seemed as though an APAC player winning a professional tournament was nothing but a dream. However, in the very next season, along came top prospect Pred. At Major 3 in Call of Duty Vanguard, Pred shattered expectations, leading Surge to the Major 3 trophy and earning the MVP title in the process. With no other APAC players currently in the league alongside him,
1.3 in the finals, okay.
A one-of-a-kind talent. So there you have it. Will these pro Call of Duty records ever be broken? Let us know in the comment section below if we missed any, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more content just like this.
Yeah, I don't think any of those records will ever be broken, man. I'm not gonna lie. That was a pretty dope video. A lot of stuff that like I didn't like recall or had to like get a, refresh my memory a little bit. But yeah, man, appreciate you guys for watching. Like I said earlier, like, comment, subscribe, and have a great day, great night, whatever time you're watching this. I'm out. Down, out. We out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.